Hey guys, so I don't know what it is, but every time I start filming, my nose goes crazy, so just bear with me in my nose. I do apologize for it. Again, there's not much I can do about it. However, we're going to get right into it. 15 fun facts of Hocus Pocus. Let me know, since it is, again, Halloween. And yeah, let me know what you guys think. Which one did you like better, the first one or the second one? Which one did you find funnier? What would you like to see? Would you like to see a sequel? Would you like to see, would you have liked to see a different kind of storyline? I'm curious to know what your thoughts are, so let's get into some fun facts. So, Leonardo DiCaprio said he was offered the role of Max, but he turned it down, which is funny because they look similar when he was younger. In 2014 interview with Variety, Leonardo DiCaprio said he was offered more money than I ever dreamed of to play Hocus Pocus, leading man Max Dimension, but DiCaprio turned it down to hold out for a role in What's Eating Gilbert Grape, a film he hadn't auditioned for yet. I don't know where the heck I got the nerve. DiCaprio said, "You live in an environment where you're influenced by people telling you to make a lot of money and strike while the iron's hot." DiCaprio went to star in What's Eating Grape, and Omri Max played Max instead. Number two actors helped bring the Thackeray Binks character to life. As shown in the film, Sanderson sisters turned 17th century kid Thackeray Binks, that throws you off, into a cat after he insulted Winifred Sanderson. NCIS star Sean Murray. Oh, what? Really? Yeah, he looks familiar. I didn't realize. Anyways, played the human version of Binks, and actor Jason Marsden voiced the character, both in his human and feline forms. In 2017, Marsden told the Daily Beast that producers dubbed his voice over Murray's because the actor sounded contemporary and they thought it would be more realistic if Binks had an affected accent from the same time period as the witches. Number three, each witch had distinct broomstick choreography. According to an archived press release, the film's choreography, Peggy Holmes said each of the Sanderson sisters flew their brooms in character. Winifred is in charge and much more aggressive than the other two. Holmes said she's always leading the way and looking for children. Sarah Flat loves to fly. She was always lifting up with her mop and can't wait to get up in the air, whereas Mary is more cautious. Like a good driver, she signals with her hand. Mary is the safe and steady flyer, she added. Number five, the director of Hocus Pocus also worked on other popular Disney films. Hocus Pocus director Kenny Ortega, is he related to Jenna Ortega, was also involved in the creation of Disney's Newsies, 1992, the High School Musical films, and the Cheetah Girls, really, in 2006. Cool. In a 2020 interview with Forbes, he spoke about his work on Hocus Pocus, saying, "It has always meant a lot to me. It was an incredible experience. It was only my second project as a feature film director. It was extremely ambitious, considering what we had to work with." More recently, Ortega produced and directed the Netflix series Julie and the Phantoms. Number six, Kat was high while filming an important scene of the movie. During an October 2022 roundtable with Entertainment Weekly, Katz said he started experimenting with cannabis at age 16, the age he was filming Hocus Pocus. Let's just say some of those scenes, I was having a good old time. The actor added, "I'll tell you what I do remember. I was misperforming and not hitting my keys or marks. Kenny comes up to me and practically grabs me by the shirt, and he was like, 'Are you high?' And I was like, 'No,' and of course I was." He described the experience as a wake-up call, realizing he had to be a little more professional and make sure you hit your cues. Also at the roundtable, Hocus Pocus co-star Vanessa Shaw said she recalls that happening while shooting the sequence where Winifred zaps Max with magic during the beginning of the film. Number 7, Bette Midler helped come up with the design of her costume. In 2019 interview with Glamour, the film's costume designer Mary Vogt said each witch's outfit was tailored to resemble the character's personality. Sarah's dress was inspired by Sleeping Beauty, and Mary's resembles a baker's uniform, but Bette Midler herself inspired Winnie's look. Vought recalls, when I talked to Ortega about my vision for Bette, I said, you can't put her in some witch outfit. You have to put her in something that's colorful and fun and has a little spark to it. So when I did sketches and talked to Kenny about it, he responded, now let me talk to Bette. This might not be what she was thinking of, she continued. So he tried to talk to Bette, who said, well, of course I'm not going to wear some black dress. Number 8, it was originally a flop. The film debuted in 4th place at the box office and earned just $39.5 million in its initial theatrical run, according to Yahoo Movies. However, it eventually earned cult status and even hit the number 2 spot at the box office in October 2020, nearly 30 years after it was first released. That is why you don't give up on movies and you always have faith in them, or your business, or whatever it is. Just never give up on yourself. The script started out as a bedtime story. Producers and co-writer, so this is number 9, producers and co-writer David Kirshner told the story to his daughters, and then ended up turning it into a film. To pitch the film, the creators really went all out at a D23 panel celebrating the film's 20th anniversary. Kirshner told the crowd that to really sell the idea to Disney, they set the mood by having executives walk into a dark room with witches, brooms, and vacuums cleaner hanging from the ceiling and 15 pounds of candy corn. That's a lot of candy corn. Number 10, it wouldn't be possible for the movie to take place in Halloween in 1993. That's because in 1993, Halloween fell on a Sunday, which means no school. It's, Number 11 is one of Bette Midler's favorite films. The actress told Katie Couric, I love it. We made it before the tidal wave of Halloween happened. Now it's like huge. It's huge. Kids, grown-ups, everyone takes part in it, and this movie was kind of like the beginning of the wave. Number 12, Betty feels that way even if she doesn't watch it regularly. Midler told People in 2018 that she hadn't seen the film until its 25th anniversary. I watched it the other night, the night before the 25th anniversary, because I said, you know what, I better look at this again. So I watched it. I loved it. I thought it was so funny, Midler added. The first time I watched it, I was only watching myself. But this time I saw everybody, and I tell you, those girls in the back, they were going full blast. They were giving me a run for my money. The kids were great. Everybody was great. Number 13. Meanwhile, Sarah Jessica Parker doesn't remember much about the movie. When she asked Stephen Colbert if she had any memories of the film, when asked by Stephen Colbert, I was like, why would she ask? Any memories of the film, Parker, who played Sarah Sanderson, said, I do. I mean, I don't have a lot of memories. I remember the filming of it. I just don't remember what the movie's about as much. Apparently my character is not very bright, but apparently I fly and sing, and I think I like to suck the life, kill children. I like making the movie, and I loved flying. And she really loved flying. She revealed that she would sit up on the rig in the costume and read New York Times while people took their breaks or changed the camera. Sarah Jessica Parker, number 14, is related to a real-life witch, well, an alleged witch, which I was thinking, anyways. Parker went on the show Who Do You Think You Are and found out that she was very distantly related to Esther Elwell, an accused witch at a famed Salem witch trials. Luckily, her case never made it to trial, as trying a person with her witchcraft was abolished. Maybe this explains Parker's love of flying. True. Rosie O'Donnell turned down a role in the film too. She was asked to play Mary Sanderson, a part that eventually went to Kathleen and Jimmy, but reportedly said no. And that is it for me for that one, for Halloweentown. Let me know, or not oh my gosh, for Hocus Pocus, let me know which one you liked the most. Which, the first one or the second one, which one was funnier, whatever. I'm curious to know. Comment below. I'm looking forward to hearing from you guys. Have a great rest of your night. Oh, and also, before you go, I have a Patreon and I have a podcast. I'm kind of doing talking about traveling on the podcast on Spotify, but I'm going to move it to like more casual talk, because I like casually speaking and stuff like that. Anyways, you guys have a great rest of your evening, and we'll chat soon. Bye now.